Out. First, start with a stepping lunge. Real simple, real basic. Alternating stepping lunge. Load that leg and step. 10 reps. Begin. Alternating lunge. 10. Yep. 5 each side. Alternating left and right. So that is the basic movement. The lunge. The deceleration move of that is what? Anybody remember? Teaching deceleration. Drop lunge. Shuffle, drop, shuffle, drop. You guys remember? We're centered. We drop into the lunge. Focus on that soft landing. Center, drop. Center, drop, landing soft. So we go from a lunge. The next phase is the drop lunge 10. Go. Soft landing. Quick feet, soft landing. Don't want to hear any heavy feet hitting the ground. Good posture. Hit the jumps. You got it. 10 jump lunges. Now, still want the explosion, but I still want that soft landing. I do not want to sacrifice a soft landing just for your height. Okay? Explode, land soft, reset yourself, explode, land soft. 10 jump lunges. Go. Good posture. Keep the shoulders back. Jump lunge. Okay? Next, we move laterally. We can move straight ahead. Now we're going to move laterally. First, it's a stationary lateral lunge. Wide stance. Shift back and down to the hips. When you're back on the hips, I want that trailing leg straight. Toe can come up. Good arch and posture in your back. Shift back to the top. Back and down to the opposite side. I want that stretch and pull through the groin and the hamstring. Stationary lateral lunge. 10. Get that wide stance. Give me 10 of them. 5 each side. Focus on the stretch. Keep the heels glued to the floor. Posture in the back. Toes can come up, but those heels have got to stay glued, gentlemen. That's it. Shift your weight out onto that leg. Get your body over that leg. Get your body weight out over that leg, shifting the hips back. That's it. Get it out there. Wide stance. So the stationary lateral lunge. Next, we're going to go stepping lateral lunge. You're going to load the leg, step, drive off. Load, step, drive off that outside. Sink it in and push off. Load, step, drive off. This is your deceleration. You got to land soft and then push off. Lateral stepping lunge. That's it. Load, step, sink in, drive off.
That's all right.
Load, step, sink in, drive off. Still keeping your posture. Toe comes up in the bottom. Feel the stretch in the hip and groin. That's your deceleration on the lateral movement. Yep, should. You should feel the groin and hamstring, guys. Okay, now we can hit the accelerator. Accelerator. Ice skaters. Put an imaginary line on the ground. Put your foot on that imaginary line, and I want your body right over top of that line. Your head, your shoulders, everything should be right over top of that inside leg. We're going to move the body beneath you, but that head and the body stays in one spot. The hips move beneath you. It's not back here. It's out to the side. Here. Kicking those feet out to the side. My body stays in the same position. It's not this. Okay? It's out to the side. My weight's on that inside leg. Ice skaters, 10 of them. Ready, go. More side to side than anything, gentlemen. Try and keep your body in one spot. And you're going to need some room for this one. Next, we went forward, we went lateral, now we're going to cross it up. Crossover kneeling lunge. Load the leg, pick it up, cross it over, go down. My feet, my shoulders stay square. Okay? Drive off, up and over, sink it in, drive off, up and over. 10 crossover kneeling lunges. Go. Feel that torque on the hip, the knee, and ankle. You should feel that torque right off the hip coming down the IT band, over the knee, and into the ankle to some degree. I think it's one of the best agility moves you can do. A lot of change of direction, a lot of crossover stepping, especially in your sport. That's the basic movement. Now, deceleration, staying light on our feet. We're going to cross over. In that low position, I'm going to jump out of that position. Both my feet are going to come off the ground. My feet, my shoulders are going to stay square. My body's going to stay in the same position right here. Cross over, sink it in. Light on the feet. Cross over, sink it in. Light on the feet. Cross over. Switch back. Cross over, switch back. Stay low, gentlemen. I shouldn't see a lot of bodies popping up and down. Stay low. Cross over, switch back. Eyes up, shoulders and feet square. That's it. Light on the feet. When you snap back to that position, both feet come off the ground. Beautiful. Good. Now we get explosive. There's two ways we can get explosive. We can turn this into a high-speed movement, or we can turn it into a jumping movement. We can go here, cross, snap, cross, snap, cross, snap, or we can cross, get up, cross, get up out of that position. We're going to do both. We're going to go for speed. Make sure you've got plenty of room for 10. We'll take a little break, and then we'll get up vertically. Crossover, switch back for speed. Ready? Go. Cross snap, quick feet. So we're a little confined here to the best, gentlemen. Guys, that move, more than any other, teaches you how to put a lot of stress on the ankles, hips, and knees like you'll face in a game. You'll change direction, boom, you got a plant, a lot of stress on the ankles, hips, and knees. Somebody hits you or takes you out. We want you in that position now so that your body knows how to handle that stress. Okay? We want to put you in those stressful positions so that your body can accommodate any extra stress. Somebody hitting you, momentum taking you out. Okay? Cross over, jump lunge. Now we're going to get up. Cross it over and explode upward out of that position. 10 of them. Go. Cross over, jump ups. That's it. Cross over and explode straight up out of that cross position.
You want to go low again?
Yep. Cross over, jump up. Cross over, jump up. Create a lot of force in that stressful position. So we've worked the straight ahead lunge, we've worked lateral movement, we've worked change of direction, crossover, switching back. The last one's easy. What's the last one? Squat. If you can do those, you can squat all day. 10 regular squats, settle in deep. A lot of teams I work with, younger teams, if I can just get them to squat, drop squat, and jump squat, we've come a long way. You guys can do all that other stuff. This is cake. If we can squat, we can drop squat. Drop squat 10. Go. Shuffle drop. Stay light on the feet. Gentlemen, this sequence right here that we just went through, You can do this every day in the off season. It will make you that much better. Go through 3 cycles of this every day. My God, you'll see your game go through the roof. Jump squat. I want the explosion, but more than anything, I want the soft landing with good posture. I don't care if you can jump and put your head on the ceiling. I want soft feet and posture when you land. All of that power without posture and balance and control is wasted. You're a train wreck waiting to happen. Explosion with balance, coordination, deceleration. That's control. 10 jump squats. Ready? Go! Posture and poise. Posture and poise make that strength and explosion functional and usable. You go through that whole sequence 3 times a day, every day through the off season. Not cool.
Come on, Max. Get off the wall.
Not cool.
Right, get off the wall.
3 times through that, gentlemen. Can you guys see how important that is to the game that you play?
Yep.
Just about any sport on the field, man. Forward, lateral, crossover, and general explosion. Okay? Coach has in his packet like a cheat day. Like if you can't get everything in, like you can't get the lifts, you guys that don't have access to a gym, this is body weight right here. You could bang this stuff out all the time. One leg, and the opposite leg, you're going to do a lateral raise for 5 reps, and you're going to switch to the opposite leg, 5 reps. Again, while you're doing this, imagine skating down the ice on one skate and doing this for repetitions. We're going to go 5 lateral raises on the right, 5 lateral raises on the left. Again, make sure you guys have plenty of room. Giant semicircle. This is one of the tougher ones, okay? And you've got to make sure you keep the leg locked. I'm down in on that leg. This leg is locked. I swing this leg all the way around to the front, all the way around to the opposite side as far as I can go. Pointing the toe and keeping the leg locked. I don't want the leg to bend. Keep it locked and stay as low as you can. Giant semicircle. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Keep your posture. Number 4 is a one-leg squat. Bounce on your leg. If you cannot get all the way to the floor, you tuck the opposite leg up. Use your other leg, the leg that you're standing on, use that as a guide. Some of you, maybe all you can get down to is your calf. Some, maybe it's just the ankle. If you can, take that knee all the way to the floor, touch, posture up. Nice and steady down. Keep your balance, touch, posture up. Again, imagine it's straight but not locked. I reach as far forward as I can and as far back as I can. Okay? Stretching the glute, the hamstring, the hips. As I rise, I squeeze the shoulder blades back. Set it down in there, stay balanced, reach back with the trailing leg to counterbalance my forward movement. Posture as I rise. Okay? That's the basic one we're doing now. You're going to do that right now. Eventually,